Welcome. Thank you so much for opening the video. I'm Claudia, and you are looking at my step-by-step video series. I want to welcome you. So, in today's series, I talk about my mother. I'm at part 2. So if you didn't see part 1, then you probably need to back it up and look at part 1 first, right? All right, so what else did my mother do that was so profound in my life? Well, for one thing, I knew that she walked us to school every morning. Yes, she would walk us to school. So we went to Central Branch Infant School, then to Central Branch Primary School, right? And we live in the community of Jonestown, which is in Lower St. Andrew. So my mother routinely walked us to school, put us right in the classroom. Well, I know for me, she put me right in the classroom. My brother was in a lower class than me, but she put me in the classroom and, she pick out where I must sit and all of that. Anyway, it was discovered that I couldn't see the blackboard because I was nearsighted. Well, when she took me to the doctor, I was diagnosed with having nearsighted and astigmatism. When I grew older, I realized what it was. So I started wearing glasses from the age of 4. I hardly wear the glasses now. I wear them sometimes because I'm a little bit vain. I don't think I look good in them, so I don't wear them, kind of thing. Ladies, you know what I mean, right? But I've been wearing glasses from I've been 4 years old, and I still need to wear glasses to read and even to drive. So sometimes in the nights I'm driving after I have on my glasses. But she always insisted that I sat at the front of the class, the very first row of the class. So she's always making sure on the Monday morning when school opens September that she go and she make sure she put me right where she want me to sit in the front of the class, because she want to make sure so I can see the blackboard, right? Now, Central Branch Primary School for me was a very good school. We did extra lessons there as well. So when school finished at 1 o'clock or whatever time it used to finish, I had to stay back, my brother and I. And we did extra lessons. Yeah, so my mother and father paid for me to do extra lessons. When I got home, I had to complete my homework. So homework had to be done before TV sign on, people. Yeah, man, those who don't know, TV used to sign on 4 o'clock. With Rampa Roo and Miss Lou and those people. That's 4 o'clock and you look forward to it in like a black and white TV. So come home, make sure we do homework and whatever so that we can sit down and watch Rampa Roo and those things. And by 7 o'clock, your TV time cut in a friend. You had to be in your bed because 7 o'clock was when the news was coming on. It still comes on at 7 today. So at that time, that was JBC. Sometimes I still make mistake and I say JBC. But so that was her routine. Now, as I said, routine. My mother was a stickler for routine. You wake up at the same time. You eat at the same time. You eat the same food. Yes, people, we eat the same food. Monday to Friday, it was egg, sausage, and bread. Yes, egg, sausage, and bread. Remember, and we used to have the Milo tea. Yes, the Milo tea. The warm Milo tea where your mother throw it from one cup to the next till it cool down and she give you. No, I actually loved Milo tea now. Still love it, but we can't drink it now. So Nestle, you need to come out with a Milo that is for people like me that cannot manage milk solids anymore. Because we love, people in my era love our Milo tea, our Horlicks, our malted milk. Sunday, it was rice and peas and chicken and the little veg on the side. Sometimes you get a little, what is it name? We do the potato salad. Yes. Monday, it was Sunday, Monday. So whatever leave off from Sunday, you were getting back on Monday. So we call it Sunday, Monday. And at that time, the rice and peas nice enough, friend. When it's stale, right? I should warm it up. Tuesday, it was like, you had chicken leave over still, but she cook food now. So this is where the pound of Irish and the pound of sweet potato and the one does the banana. That's where that came in. Because we get the chicken with the food now. I just love sweet potato. And she always gave us boiled plantain too. Never forget it. So to this day, I still love them something there. Wednesday we had the stew peas with the little spinners, the little dumpling thing in it, and the pigtail, friend. because my father was a butcher. So these things we had, right? Thursday, it was the oxtail and beans. Man, me I tell you, my mother could have make a wicked oxtail and bean. Think you fry the oxtail, brown the oxtail first. Because she used to tell me if you brown the oxtail, and I tell her, say enough time I burn up the oxtail and fry the chicken and burn it up. Because she said, Claudia, start the pot before me come. But me, I fry the chicken and me forget I'm going to read my book. And then totally forget about the chicken. So Friday was a no-cook day. You go to the chicken man and you get your quarter chicken and bread. Me did love leg and thigh. Me still love leg and thigh for chicken, but me have to cut out chicken business now. Now Saturday was the infamous soup. You know, the red pea soup. Man, my brother never liked soup. Me never like soup. To this day, me still don't like soup. But my mother being what she is, you know, you get the soup. That whether or not you like the soup. Because she said soup good for you. So this is where the pumpkin and the Irish and the carrot and all those things come and roll up into the soup, right? And then we're back. But one thing though, on Saturday and Sunday, in the mornings for breakfast, she gave us, we either had ackee and fried dumpling, or we had the callaloo and the fried dumpling. I used to love that, right? You know, with your little pick up saltfish in it. Favorite. But the other part of the Saturday now where me couldn't, why me tell you, say, my mother was such a stickler for this routine. Yeah. You get up in the morning and you know, say, boom, you go market, right? You go market early, you know, all 5:30, 6 o'clock, you're the market, you know. Then you come back and you have the washing and you have the cleaning of the house. Now, cleaning of the house is no ordinary thing, you know. You have to dust on everything. You have to dip on your knee with the coconut brush and shine till you can polish the floor, till you can see your face in the floor, you know, for it. And not dust and not nothing. My mother's a stickler for that. Good housekeeper. I tell you, say, I wish she was still around. I would not forbid saying do this to my kids and myself. Don't do too very well with it. But she was a stickler for that. Right? So the Saturdays and she washed my hair. I remember she used to wash my hair with cake soap and powder soap. I had thick hair, right? And she would wash it and then she get the coconut oil and the beeswax. And she wash it with that down and she oil it back down. So for the whole week it oil down and then the cake soap again. Forgot to take out the grease it sat there. Oh my goodness. So people, that's why I have to relax me here. Because that the experience to come that they hear me a ball on the place was not nice. I remember Christmas. Christmas is when the routine turn up, people. You have to pick sorrel, and the sorrel used to scratch my hand, so I never like it. Me just glad for True Juice. No. True Juice bring sorrel. Take up one True Juice back last sorrel. Me not have to pick no more sorrel. Thank you, True Juice. I tell my kids, I mean, my son have it easy. Me used to have to pick the sorrel. Me used to have to rub the butter and the sugar for days. Till it fluffy because you rub out the sugar. You must hear none of the sugar grains when you're rubbing. Yeah, a lot of you my age no remember that, right? But nowadays you have mixer, so you don't even have to do that again. But me never. Me and my brother used to do it. The only part we used to love, we get to lick out the bottom mites. After she pour it out with her make our cake, we get to lick out the bottom. But the rubbing of it for how much days. Me and it was not fun at all. Not to mention the cleaning of the house. We had to take down every curtain, every spread, everything come down, you know. All of the pretty flowers, them you have to clean, wash them, and put them for dry and put them back. She also had this string where she put her postcards, because all our friends them are from foreign, you know. I was going to send postcard, and you string them out, and the flowers all over. I remember that. We used to have this rooster too that she killed one Christmas. And I tell you, say, the rooster, my brother him get to sit down on the pan. And him go lift up himself. And we say the rooster with the head chop off, you know, because my brother chop off the head. So he was supposed to sit on the pan till the rooster dead. And I tell you, say the rooster lift up my brother off of the pan. And the rooster run through the house. Blood everywhere. That was something else from that day. Me not like rooster. Live rooster, me not agree. Me not want near them. Not at all. And the other thing I remember vividly, for Christmas, my father used to come and take us. He used to take us to Christmas market or grand market, which I think was kept on a Sunday morning, on a Christmas morning. Yeah, so you walk around, you see all these toys and everything. I used to get a big dolly. So for years I had lots of dolls. Every year I got a doll. And my brother would buy a different toy, a truck or whatever. But I remember vividly, that's one of the good memories I have of my father, you know, and my mother would insist that he take us around. And he also took us to buy clothes. So we only bought clothes once per year, people, not every weekend like some of you. Once per year we bought clothes. He take us around to the various places. I choose my frock them and my dress them. And I buy a pair of shoes for school and with shoes for go out or church or whatever. Once per year. So those were the routines that I had. And I tell you, my mother was a stickler. The other thing she was a stickler for was sitting at the dining table. You had to sit at the dining table. So breakfast, dinner, no matter what day of the week it was, you had to sit at the dining table. I see my children, them now, sit on the front of the TV, them catch all both, and I'm saying, Claudia, you're such a bad mother. You really are such a bad mother. I mean, you have these children. I mean, they're big people now still it up, but I tell you now, you see, when my grandchild come, some of them things on my mother routinely, I'm going to make sure that I train these children into these routines because it is important. Now, we lived in a tenement yard, right? But we never run up and down in the yard, and we can't go to school. We come back, we're in our house, our little 2-room that my mother rent. And my brother and I, we kept each other's company. So we learned to draw. We draw, and when she come, we say, Mama, look at this, because she would come for us at school, pick us up, put us in this house, and go back and do our hairdressing. But we weren't coming outside because our mother would not allow it. And you don't dare come at the gate and stand up and all these things. That's not happening, right? So we had to learn to entertain ourselves. Now, I remember my mother loved the Queen, and 1 year the Queen came to Victoria Pier. And my mother went down there, run up in a stampede, and broke her leg. Yes, people, the woman broke her foot. She was at home for 6 weeks, so about maybe 8 weeks, I think it is. But you know what it taught me? Some serious independence, It's me she put on the bus. And the bus man must drop me off at this lady. And we must buy the grown provisions and the fruits. And jump back, and the bus man pick me up back from the bus and take me back to Jonestown. I did learn some lessons because I'm not with my mother now and I'm with this lady. I was able to observe certain things in the market. And I think some of you listen to my videos, you hear me talk about my lessons in the market, right? But my mother was a big fan of the Queen, very big fan of the Queen. As a matter of fact, the Queen influenced her in always saying to me, Claudia, repeat in the Queen's English. So when I would say something in the Jamaican language, like, Mama, what is this? Mama, what is? She'd say, no, Claudia, repeat it in the Queen's English. And I had to learn to convert the Jamaican language into the Queen's English. You understand? So, and because I read a lot, and the books I was reading, those books were in the English language. I never read a book that was in the Jamaican language. The books that we did in school or the books that my mother bought me, all those books were in the English language. So because I read a lot, I was able to switch between the languages quite easily. The music called me Miss Vadney Speaky Spooky Daughter. That's what they called me.